had an absolutely fantastic time with Autopia Tours. Daryl was an exceptional guide. His knowledge and professionalism combined with his cheery nature was just what I needed as a solo traveler. He made me feel very welcome and comfortable. We had a very long drive to get there, but it was dotted with enough rest spots to keep us comfortable, and while we were on a time schedule, Daryl ensured we were always keeping up the pace without feeling rushed. We had plenty of time in each place. We got to experience the true essence of the top end, from marveling at the towering termite mounds, listening to Daryl's expert knowledge of indigenous culture and history, to taking a refreshing swim at Edith Falls. And the Nitmiluk Gorge boat cruise was simply breathtaking. Every moment was filled with wonder and joy. Highly recommend this adventure. 5 stars, and if you're lucky enough to have Daryl as your guide, you'll be well looked after. Rick, our driver guide, had us in his care from 6:30 am to 8:30 p.m. and helped make a long day fun and entertaining with fun and fact-filled commentary all along the way. His description of everyday life within a termite mound is as masterful as a David Attenborough narration. The highlights of the trip were Edith Falls and the magnificent Katherine Gorge, and words alone cannot do them justice. Russell, our river cruise guide, provided a commentary ranging from distant geological time through Aboriginal creation stories to colonization and to recent time. He barely skipped a beat to point out the local flora and fauna and how they varied with the seasons and were utilized by local Aboriginal groups. Plenty of freshwater crocodiles were pointed out, with a number of invitations to jump in to see if any saltwater crocs were around. All round a great day that will be remembered. Many thanks. Frank and Joe. A great day out with our guide Daryl. Edith Falls was an oasis, and little stops along the way gave an insight to Australian life out in the country. Daryl had lots of information he passed on to us during the day. The boat trip down Katherine Gorge was superb, tranquil, and the guide was very knowledgeable. It was very hot, but plenty of water available. It's so lovely that the gorge has not been commercialized and the whole place is very natural. We didn't see any other boats with tourists on. It's a very long day but totally worth it, and the electrical storm in the outback was an experience too. Would recommend. This trip was a very long day, but with our driver, Bogdan, the time passed quickly. He was a great guide, teaching us about the flora and fauna, while being an excellent driver. The boat trip through the gorge was fascinating. The walk between boats would have been challenging for me, but the pathway was well designed with plenty of handrails and non-slip mats, and I was able to keep up. The design fitted in well with the natural surroundings, which were pristine. The various stops along our drive were well organized, and we enjoyed ourselves, learning so much. Charlotte and Boggy were excellent drivers and guides. The long drive was broken up by well-placed refreshment stops. We outdoor tours just take care of everything and are run by people who know what they are doing and genuinely want you to have a great experience. The country was amazing, Katherine Gorge was breathtaking, and the swim at Edith Falls exhilarating. It was a very long and very memorable day for all the right reasons. From our experience, I'd highly recommend doing this tour.